Hey guys, it's 88th Hour Gaming. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to get Victory Royales in Chapter 5. Specifically solos, but you can play whatever you want. This season all the guns are balanced, so it does help, but I'm going to be teaching you the best ways to win. So, let's get into it. Okay guys, the first step you're going to want to do to get better is play some warm-up maps or creative or something that can help you, specifically piece control or building or whatever you struggle or aiming. Or whatever you struggle in. So for example, I'm going to go to the peace zone. This is one of the things you can do to get better this season. Because even though it's technically not helping you get a win during the match, it's helping you once you get in the match. If you know stuff like this, then you can get better at the game, which can help you get better in general, which can help you win more. So play this for around 10 to 15 minutes every day. It should help. And make sure that was bad, my bad guys, but make sure that you're learning and that you're actually doing things the right way. Why can I not edit? I thought I was lagging. Just like that. So yeah, this is one of the things you can do if you want to get better at the game, because it's helping you in real skills that you'll actually need in game. So that is why it does help. And that's the first step that you're gonna want to do. Now let's just go into the aim zone, for example. Just like this. We'll do shotgun flicks, okay? So this could help you do like anything really, close range, and this might come in handy real match. Who knows? But try to stay away from only playing creative. So like maps like Tilted. Yes, it's good for practicing against real people, but I wouldn't recommend playing it too much, because you're not gonna always it's not the same situation as if you were playing in a real match, you know? Yeah, we're gonna replace this with a cone. But it's like, yeah, it's not the same situation, so I wouldn't play it all the time. If you need more help in your PvP against real people, I would recommend it. Just make sure you're also doing the actual practice alone. So let's get into the next step. Okay guys, the next step is to actually play real matches, and not just pubs. Like, that you should do in your free time if you want, but I would recommend getting to I would like set a goal for getting to ranked. Since this is for wanting to get your first ever win, it's most likely going to be at pubs. So I would play some ranked, get used to that, play around 20-25 matches in solos, and then you'll eventually get better, and you'll actually do good in normal casuals. So if you want to get your first win, it will help. That is one of the things you have to do even if you want to be really good at like a pro, is you actually have to play real games, because you have to play real fights. But this is just getting better, not necessarily being a pro. So what I would recommend is trying to play this and practice creative equally, not just playing real games like most pros. And try to stay away from like Lego Fortnite, Rocket Racing, Festival, unless you get bored for a while, because it's not going to help you at all if you actually want to get your first win. So if you're trying to get your first win, I would stay away from those, and instead just play practice map, and you can invite some of your friends. That will also help you play. So yeah, let's get to the next step. Okay guys, your next step is I think this is the third step, maybe, I think. You want to find your sensitivity. So what you want to do is, I would say, either copy a pro's sensitivity or go from anywhere from 5 to 10 on keyboard and mouse, and go up 0.2 or 0.4 every single day. And it will, once you find the one you like, stick with it. Don't keep changing your sensitivity, because it could eventually mess you up and then you won't get any better. Also, don't keep copying a pro setting, because it might be good for them, but that doesn't mean it's good for you. It's based on your preference, so I wouldn't do it. Fourth step is and now, yeah, on to the fourth step is you don't want to do stuff. So here, I'll go to the build zone, right? What you don't want to do is just see free build, right? You don't want to just, here, I was playing earlier. You don't want to just build a bunch of random stuff. Just keep doing the same things over and over again, right? You want to do stuff that will actually help you in real games. You're not going to just keep cranking like this in a real game. Like, this isn't going to happen. Well, it's just not, you know? I would only focus on things that you're going to actually use. So not like what I'm doing right now. And stuff like quadruple edits, if you're just trying to get your first win, oh, I messed it up. But if you're just trying to get your first win, you don't need quadruple edits, okay? Especially in pubs. You probably don't even need double edits in pub or casual. But what I'm saying is, the people aren't as good as if it's like Unreal ranked. But you'll never need stuff like quadruple edits or, yeah, stuff, or just spamming 90s, because someone's going to break you down. Everybody knows that. And then quadruple edits, there's really no need. Triple edits is where it stops at, like, you might need it. So I just would do stuff like piece control, yeah, because you're actually going to use that in a real game, as it's actually, yeah, it actually makes sense, like, to use, because you're never going to find yourself in a situation where you have to crank unless you're playing very good lobbies. So that's another thing I would watch out for. Also, for this season, the loadout you should choose, in my opinion, is, again, this is personal preference, but the pump, I would say, is better, the shotgun, for Chapter 5 Season 1, but the auto is easier to use. It just takes a long time to reload and doesn't do as much damage, so I personally don't like it as much, but it is easier to use, so if you can't hit your shots, you might want to use that. Also, for AR, it really doesn't matter this season. They're both pretty good. So I personally use the striker more, I feel like, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. SMG, I would use the hyper. It's a tiny bit better than the burst. It shoots faster also, so, well, obviously it's not a burst, but yeah, I would use that. And then 2 heals, and yeah, 2 heals. But this season, I either find myself not using an SMG or a AR, instead using a sniper. So like shotgun, SMG sniper, shotgun, AR sniper, and then 2 heals. I just think it's more effective this season. So yeah, that's just what I think. Another step, next step is, what was it? Oh yeah, okay. You don't want to focus only on one thing. So like, yeah, you could build really good, right? But then you're gonna forget your aiming, and then you could aim really good, but you're gonna forget about your building. What you want to do is do both. So you want to play stuff like box fights, with other people. I think there's, yeah, it's just a public thing, but that's what you want to do. You want to do stuff that will happen in a real game, not 1v1s. 1v1s won't help you. So yeah. Final step, I think, is you don't want to W key the entire lobby. Okay, um, it's okay to camp, or at least not shoot everyone you see. You can W key 80% of the match, but once you get down, but that other 20% should not. You shouldn't be also W keying, because you will probably end up dying. Because someone, even if you're better than someone, they might have more mats, they might have better guns, so you could end up dying, even if you're better than them. Also, I would like to point out, you probably shouldn't just camp, though. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying just camp in a bush, but you don't shoot at everyone you see, as you could die. Now it doesn't mean don't kill people in camp all game. That means don't shoot everybody. Now, if you have good health, you have good mats, you have everything, you could fight anybody. But just be aware of really good players. That's why in ranked you might want shockwaves, because then you can run away. Yeah, that's all I wanted to point out. Final things, to get better at piece control, you can do things like edit courses. It's okay to do this stuff, if you really want to, but I wouldn't just focus on this, you know? Oh, I wasn't expecting a stair. I can't edit. Bah. Whoa, guys. I can't edit. What the heck? So yeah, you can do stuff like this, but I would focus on aiming and a tiny bit of building. Honestly, I think aiming is the most important, but like I said, keep your game balanced. You don't want to just do one thing over and over again. Because then you might be really good at that thing, but what if that thing is like free building? Like, that's not going to help you in a real game. I don't know why I was trying to do a peanut butter edit there. So yeah, do stuff like this minimally. You don't want to just focus on one thing. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked the tips, and that's it for this YouTube video. Bye!